Hello everybody and welcome back to our Assassin's Creed Valhalla playthrough. It's episode 260. That's right, we're 260 episodes in here in, I don't actually know if it's late November, early December. Don't know if Thanksgiving's coming up, at least in the US. Obviously Canadian Thanksgiving has already passed. Or what's going on. Give me a second here. Sorry about that. But anyways, I'm just going to take a wild stab and say it's late November. What I've been doing is I've pretty much been recording these, and then I'll be going back, usually every 2 or 3 days, and I'll schedule, put some stuff in every single video, or video or two, then every 2 or 3 days do the same thing, because I'm in no real hurry to get these out. Now, some of you are probably going to be wondering, why did you say story end and then a new story beginning? Well, I struggled to articulate this until like the final sentence of last episode. But basically, the old story was the story of Eivor the Drengir, loyal to Jarl Sigurd of the Raven Clan. The new story, the current story, is the story of Jarl Eivor of the Raven Clan, if that makes sense. We've got all the Order members we've taken out, from Aelfrith to Ian Burt, from Kjotve to Sister Blasewith. The only ones that are left are Cudbert, I'm going to butcher about half these by the way, Hrothgar, Berkthan, Heidki, Callan, Wieldmere, and the Father. And the only non-zealot is the Father. So as you can see, we've done a ton of work. Now I'm kind of disappointed that they created Folke and the Warden of Relics. I feel like you should have at least had 2 or 3 members. Like maybe have one member who betrayed Folke that you're supposed to kill before you identify her as the instrument. And then 2 other members that you just can go after at any time. So that's one thing I feel like should have happened. But that's besides the point. Currently here in Jotunheim as Havi, aka Odin, searching for Angrboda. And Angrboda, her house has disappeared. Or has it? Because yeah, her house is actually just hidden by illusions. I can't remember exactly where it is though. Oh. My crow is getting stuck in the world tree. Or at least one part of it. Obviously this is only a singular branch of the world tree in a single tiny section of Jotunheim. There's still way more parts of Jotunheim to uncover. Ooh, another dual spot. It's right there. Ah, it goes away. Okay. I got the feeling though that is how actually, I want to try to hit that spot exactly, because I get a sneaking suspicion that if you were to hit these spots exactly, they give you an insight into Jotunheim magic nearby. No, it wasn't there, it was this bush. So I gotta run like this, right? Not really sure, it was one of these bushes, I know that. Oh, you know what I probably have to do? Oh, this is just a sundial. Okay. Kind of a weird sundial, but a sundial. Look at those towering cliffs. Any one of them, like that cliff right there, could be a Jotun in disguise. Think about that. Before you go to sleep at night if you live near a mountain. I'm fairly certain, like, if I do this. I don't really know how to do this. Okay, looks like you can't get that to hold.
What do you see, Sunan?
Interesting. Through the snow. Ooh. Mystical energies is what I see. I like how there's casually a key inside the house. That's part of the reason why I know it's right there, because of that key that's floating in midair. Anything there of any worth? Oops. Climb up this. Get the feeling Odin and Angrboda either didn't leave off on the best of terms or left off on neutral terms. Just based on the way that Odin sounds here. Oh, that's gonna be a failure. Now, how do I get even further up? Ha, right here. If Odin would deign to climb it, which obviously he doesn't. Like, why the heck can you not climb that? This is the flipping world tree. That shouldn't be an issue. Man, dude. Got a serious issue with climbing, don't you? You're a freaking Aesir. Sure, you're not Vanir, but still. Shouldn't be that hard, should it? Ooh, that, yeah, like you can see, that's a bit too finely polished to be natural. Okay. Here. Oh. Right here. Failed. Where to go next? Oh, wait, that was a horrible jump. I'm floating in midair. Actually, you know what? I think that's a glitch. Okay, that's not supposed to happen. How do I uncover Angrboda's house, though? Because it's right here. Unless it's like way over there, which it's not. Man, check out all these cliffs. I really hope they expand Jotunheim at least a little bit with the DLC. If not, they're missing a huge opportunity. Because this place is just pathetically small compared to the real Jotunheim. Or at least the mythological Jotunheim. And I'm sure there are going to be some of you who say this is the mythological Jotunheim. No, it's not. It's the Assassin's Creed version of the mythical Jotunheim. Okay, I can't climb up this. Why? Like the dimensions are... Okay, how can you not get to the top of that stump? How do you... I mean, I don't think I have to get to the top of that. All the way up there. Unless I actually do. Let's actually mark the key. Mark the key and then make a mad dash for it. As you can see, the key's like literally right here. Okay, how do you uncover the home?
See you, old friend.
What, do I like shoot an arrow? No. At least not there. Shot an arrow there. That didn't do anything. Alright. Can I meditate at least? Nope. Can't meditate on the world tree. I doubt that. Probably just can't meditate as hobby. Still though. Also, Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy may be an open world game, so that should be interesting. That should be actually really interesting. As I've said before, I'm going to play Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy, even if it does interrupt my hopefully at launch, even if it does interrupt my Assassin's Creed Odyssey series, which honestly isn't that bad. I'm actually going to give the stuff on the ground a bit of a second look. I think that's probably not a bad thing to do. Starting, we'll first do this spot over here, and if not, then we'll go look for the sundial. Cause I assume like walking through this here. Nope. Water bottle popping there. Apologies. Okay. On this, nope. Pressure plate, nope. Alright, let's try the sundial and do something stupid there. Definitely not it. This one here, maybe? Nope. Wait, is that...
Illusions. But any obstacle can be overcome if looked at the right way. The witch's house. There you are.
I just had to enter through the front door. Oh my god, I feel kind of stupid. But at the same time. Angrboda.
It is as a great barn, swollen with vermin, bulging at the gables.
Hyrrokin.
Estimate the humans. You always did. When the end comes, they will outlive us. They are mindless ravagers who will destroy us and inherit the Nine Realms. I cannot allow that. They are capable of more than you know, and I will not help you bring about their ruin. Then you are a fool.
So it looks like this Hyrrokin is trying to bring about the ruin of humans. For what reason? You got our supremacist? Like, that really sounds like a Juno there. Maybe I spoiled a bit too much. I'll probably go full out spoilers though, just warning. There's Angrboda and Hyrrokin.
Enter. Do not trouble to knock or announce yourself.
Angrboda.
I have traveled far to find you.
And you are brave to darken my door alone. Where is my lover, the dark fox that slinks between my sheets?
We argued. Never mind that. Loki stayed at home.
Our parting was bitter. He has made many enemies among the gods.
My Loki. He's an acquired taste. One that can soon turn sour.
What's with
I
the
am not Loki's
reverb?
keeper. I've come to understand Jotnar magic. Your method for moving Hugr from one body to another.
The mead. You seek the mead.
Hyrrokin, you have long outstayed your welcome.
Then I will take my leave. But remember what I said, Angrboda. You will see things my way in time.
What is going on with the weird reverb? Sounds like the builder. Who was that?
Who was your visitor?
She's powerful and cruel, and none of your concern.
Cruel, I don't
The
doubt.
mead
Powerful.
you spoke of. Where can I find it?
A slip
I doubt
of the
that.
tongue. Forget what you heard.
Do not play games with me, witch. You would sell any truth for the right price.
If one had the means to pay it. There is a root called Hag's Claw. It grows at the bottom of a waterfall to the south, at the forest's edge. Bring me 3 roots from the place where the red moss thrives. Then we will speak of the mead.
I will hold you to it.
Okay, well, Angrboda's dimensions are a bit weird there. Anyways, so we need to find the waterfall, which isn't it like over here somewhere?
I need your eyes, my friend.
Let's rise a bit. Ooh, there's a... That looks like probably Satungar's place. In fact, I'm willing to bet that's Satungar's crib, because there's no way they'd make anything more than that for a free expansion. Anyways, let's find the waterfall.
Guide me.
This should be interesting, considering all of this looks like red moss. Ambush! Oh, what the heck? would you attack me in an ambush? And then run. Like, what was the point of that? That just seems counterproductive. Maybe Jotnar bandits? Or Jotun bandits? I don't know. Head there. Oh, that was where I was supposed to go. Okay. Yeah, probably Jotun bandits, just based on this stuff here. Read. Aesir's Notebook. The red moss is fascinating. It grows only in the ironwood and nowhere else. How can this be? Legend tells this was once a fair place, but a great battle was waged here, and many Jotun died. Ever after it was darker and strange. Cursed, some say. Could it be that this red moss is no natural growth at all, but the blood of the fallen flourishing to new life? Theory that is pretty sound in Jotunheim. Gotta say, I like the illusion. The little bit, or how the illusions show up and stuff. Like that rock face just moved a little bit. Alright, that was a really weird jump. Ha! Oh my god, I suck at that. How many arrows did I miss? You guys are you guys suck. Like, why are you so armored? And how would I get leather from you? The other one ran. That doesn't make me feel nervous at all. Man, these things are tanky. I feel bad killing them since they're so interesting. Shame they don't just disappear. Alright, so this is the waterfall. Got a pair of braziers. Codex. We're gonna have Angrboda pop up. And Hyrrokin, maybe. Yep, Angrboda. Angrboda has been variously translated as the one who brings grief, she who offers sorrow, or harm bitter. Which ought to give you an idea of what a sparkling ray of sunshine this lady was. Other sources have called her truth giver. It was cursed. Truth is sometimes the most harmful thing of all. Don't doubt that. This Jotun witch was the mistress of Loki, and a formidable sorceress feared throughout Jotunheim. She dwelt in the Ironwood among her illusions, and Loki visited her often, sneaking away from his home in Asgard to plot and scheme and do other things I'm far too English to mention. That's shown there. Hyrrokin. Hyrrokin is an evasive figure in Norse mythology, only appearing once at the funeral of Balder. She arrived riding a giant wolf with twisted serpents for a bridle, and then proceeded to shove the funeral ship into the water with such force the earth quaked and the rollers beneath it set on fire. The lady knows how to make an entrance. You have to give her that. Curiously, several obscure sources I have come across have mistranslated her name as she who lies in wait. More than once, in fact. A strange error, but to make it perhaps significant. Okay, so we got a little bit left. If you guys don't want any spoilers, and you want to wait till after the, after I finish this, Jotunheim arc and everything that comes later, then might as well end here. It's not really spoilers, though, quite honestly. Especially since we've already done the Ragnarok DLC. Or Ragnarok DLC, since we finished the main story. This is just combining it all. So, if you guys don't want to listen to what I guess are spoilers, adios. If you guys do, just know that I'm going to mention all this stuff again after I finish this arc, and then the arc that follows. Now, pretty much, for those of you guys who are wondering, Angrboda is basically Alethea, Loki. Basically, this is Isu lore playing out. Basically, you can tell that Odin and Eivor are pretty close. What Bazin means is Eivor is the sage of Odin. Yes, I don't really understand it. This gets a little bit clearer with the animus anomalies as well, though the animus anomalies are a bit confusing. Anyways, Sigurd is the sage of Tyr. Thor Halfdan, I don't quite understand that, but it makes a little bit of sense. And Svala Freya. Now, in Norse mythology, Obviously, Freya is the Isu Freya, so on and so forth. Angrboda is the Isu Alethea. Hyrrokin is the Isu Juno. Sutunga is the Isu Jupiter, and then Gunloda is the Isu Minerva. So yeah, and then this mead is essentially a device to get them past the Tova catastrophe as sages. Now, what I assume it happens is they basically implant their genetic DNA into 10 humans, basically, and then release them into the population, creating sages every once in a while, but I can't really be sure. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on here. The reason why you're seeing it in Norse mythology is A, that cash for Ubisoft, and B, because Eivor wouldn't understand the true Isu stuff. So yeah, I think that's pretty much everything spoilery. And it gives you a good idea of what's going to come for Dawn of Ragnarok, and why that's kind of disliked. Because it kind of contradicts the entirety of the main story. And everything that happened, which is really annoying to more people than just myself. But yeah, here's Giffel. Anyways, I think this is where we wrap things up for this episode. Next time we'll go get that Ragwort and stuff, or whatever the heck we're supposed to get. Find and enter the waterfall. Secure Angrboda's assistance, of course. And then we'll continue on with stuff. Oh yeah, and fun fact, you can actually romance Gunloda as Havi. Because in Norse mythology, they did actually romance, and the god Bragi, the god of poets, came out. Not Bragi, or Tiller. Or Tillerman, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, also, one thing I'd be really interested in is to see a game in ancient Rome to see why they called the Isu by their quote-unquote proper names when they worshipped them as gods. That would actually be pretty interesting. Anyways, as you can see, we found a couple of, I assume these are going to be tear stones, but I could be wrong. Let me see, though. I'm also going to be really interested. I've seen these aren't actually tear stones. Now I think about it, they're probably bloodstones. I'm also really interested to see how the DLC stuff is going to work for Assassin's Creed Valhalla, because both Origins and Odyssey, whatever else you think about those games, definitely had different DLC layouts and stuff. So it'll be interesting to see the DLC layout of Valhalla. And we still got river raids, mastery challenges, which I pretty much ignored, and all this other stuff. And finally, plans. So what's going to happen is we're going to finish the Jotunheim arc. After the Jotunheim arc, we're going to do mastery challenges. And we'll take stock from there. I might do some river raids for the Legacy of St. George stuff. If not, we'll do it later. And then we're going to do the Hamptonshire arc and finish off the Order of Ancients and all that fun stuff. That will complete the pledges and the order. Meaning that we'll have all the order dealt with and stuff, and pledges dealt with. With those two done, we can then go on to the DLCs. I'm going to start with the Ireland DLC simply because it happens first, and then the Francia DLC. So yeah, we'll see how good those are. I don't really know how good they are. I'm also curious about Dawn of Ragnarok. I hope it's okay, but I don't know. Obviously, a bit of inconsistencies that I've pointed out with the mythology and the storyline itself. So yeah, thank you guys all for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. I am out.